welcome back to Chandler Park Goat Stud. We are a full-blood Boer goat stud on the Riverina of New South Wales, Australia, and we breed Boer goats for meat and for stud. And here are some of our girls. Now I've got to apologize, I was gonna do some videoing. We had all these girls were up at our lease property, and I had to make some yards and get them in and then bring them down here, and I was going to video that. That turned out to be an absolute nightmare because they'd never seen the yards before. They didn't want a bar of it, so it was a lot of cursing and chasing round. And then Brad Scott, our scanner, came on Wednesday, and I was going to film that, but it was just all a bit hectic. But as you may know, if you watched our previous videos, these girls this year, we're doing a out of season joining. Oh, just do the gate. Yeah, so we're doing or trying an out of season joining with these lot. We'd already had 2 of our bucks in with them for 6 weeks. We scanned them and they were all empty, so we spoke to our vet, who gave us some progesterone injections and told us to feed our bucks lupins and try and flush them out and get them onto heat. And we've got the results. So what you will see here, if you remember, a red dot is empty. So this girl here still had a kid at foot, but we put him in with the buck just to see what happens. She didn't get PG'd, whereas Julia here, who's one of our favorites, and she does the Julia goat cam, she is having 1 kid, and we're pretty confident that she's having it to Impy. He did work with her. He didn't work with some of these other girls. And so Ringer got with all the others. So Maisie here is having triplets. 3 dots is triplets. 1 dot is single. No dot is twins. And so we've got Kylie, red dot, but she's got Baxter on her, so we weren't sure what was going to happen. Baxter was a surrogate because she lost hers, so hence why we were trying to join her again. But yeah, so out of the 10 does we PG'd, we got 100%. So according to the scanning, and it's not guaranteed, but we've got 19 kids on the way. So middle of April we will have autumn kids again. So for us at Chandler Park, it is like the best news. Like, it gives us financially 2 incomes in the year. It makes kidding more achievable for us, because this was literally the last roll of the dice. If this didn't work, we were just going to go with 1 big spring joining, which we join naturally, and we normally have 95 to 100% success rate. But we didn't want to do that because for us, workload, we both work full-time. This is a part-time thing. Well, farming's never part-time, but yeah, having 40 does kid at once, it would be a big ask for us. So this way it's working. We've split the herd. We're going to have some autumn winter babies, and it's going to be fantastic. And we've got 1 to Impy, so that's going to be cool to see, and all the rest are Ringer. So a few of the bigger ones are tried and tested girls that we've used Paul over. But yeah, it's interesting to see what will happen with Ringer's genetics. Lucy here, she's a maiden. It's going to be her first time, and she's got twins, which is what we wanted. We didn't really want any with triplets for our maidens first time round. We've got Acacia, who we've had for about 1.5 years now. We bought her in, and for whatever reason she's had some bad luck and everything, but she's never had kids here. So she's carrying twins, so fingers crossed she starts making us some money and earning her place at the farm, as things were looking a bit ropey for her at one point. But But yeah, I also want to say a big thank you to everyone who has subscribed. We've just hit over 2,000 subscribers, so we are pretty chuffed with that. That is really, it's really coming along. So yeah, we will keep going. We've got a bit to do today. We're going to move the mums that have kidded. They're going to move up to our lease property. We've had lots of rain, so we've got wet ground and some foot issues, so we're going to do a foot bath, some trimming, yeah, just the usual stuff. But we're trying to film everything we can. Hopefully it's a good video and hopefully it's fun. And as you can see, this is summer in Australia and it's still like green as green. It's an unheard of season. But all right, we'll get stuck into it. Say hello, Carmel.
Hello, everybody.
And show off your new amazingness.
Dom got me this for Christmas.
We now have a ladies' shirt. Whoop, whoop. All right, enough nonsense. We'll get into it. Girls, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. These are all the mums that have kidded. We've got 4 in there who are not pregnant that we're going to pull out and put in this mob as well. But yeah, we're going to have a look at feet and then get these ones in the trailer and move them up to the lease property. A few are saying hello to their old mates they haven't seen in a while. Yeah. And what we tend to do with our yards, we haven't got a sort of permanent yard setup, which in some ways is bad, but in other ways it's good in that it doesn't take us much to set up. Like we've got the foot bath set up, a few gates, a few chains with spring locks. It's not fancy, but it works, and it then gives us loads of options to do either foot trimming or yeah, we can do the foot bath today. We can vaccinate kids. We can do whatever needs to be done within it. And yeah, I think it's all about just using what you have available. Doesn't have to be pretty and shiny and brand new. That's great, but it also kills you financially. So if you can make do with some old stuff that looks a bit knackered but gets what you need to do done, then by all means do it that way. It's great. Come on, you lot. Come on. Here you go. There you go. There you go. Come on, Pretoria. So Candy, hup, hup, has got twins and they look like a decent size. And that's it. Like, it is only just early February, so she's still got like two and a bit months to go. So they're in very good condition. So it's going to be interesting size of kids this year. All right, there's 2 red dots. Up we go. This one is always a problem. All right, let's get them all up and up. Ha, ha. What's that? I'm getting confused. We got 1, 2, 3 up there. All right. So these lot can all go back in. Come on, Julia, Julia. Pop. He can go in. He's getting weaned today.
He can go with them actually.
Yes.
Yes, because he'll go with this lot down to the barley paddock.
Yep.
And Kylie can go with the other lot up to.
Yeah. All right. So everything in here will get rejoined again, sort of April time. Around Anzac Day is normally when we do it.
Now hold on though.
Hold on though.
No, I keep talking. I'll talk to you after you finish talking.
Oh. She's going to correct me.
No, I'm not.
But she's just not doing it in front of YouTube to be nice.
I just remembered something we need to do.
Oh, okay. Look at this Royal Rumble, because they haven't seen each other in about 6 weeks. All these goats have run together, they know each other. But it's crazy, you take them out for even sometimes a day or two and put them back in and this thing happens. Oh no, Kylie, I'm sorry. And you're looking for Baxter. So a couple missed out on their back line and need a drench. So while we have them in here, good job, Trixie girl. Oh, excuse me. And then, oh, on your horns. 1, 2, how'd you go?
Here's Dom trimming away. A beautiful girl, Giselle. What do you think about being trimmed, Giselle?
He's one of our best mums and gave us my favourite, well, favourite two really, Geronimo
and Gertie.
Gertie.
Yeah.
A bit of a floozy because she wasn't meant to get in with Saul.
But we're kind of glad she did, really,
yeah,
aren't
we are.
we? Yeah. Honey, you're up next.
Good job. I think I've shown you before, but one thing I've found with this, if you turn backwards to it, grab their leg, squeeze it, they just don't carry on half as much.
No, don't kick.
Because they really don't like their back feet being done. I've found this
tough.
Yeah, this works for me. I find this much easier, and yeah, she's not kicking. Whereas if I turned round and just grabbed this foot and tried to trim it, she'd be kicking all over the place and I'm likely to chop one of my fingers off.
Which we don't want.
Which we don't want.
No.
And it's good because I can sort of
look down and see if it's even. Yeah. We've set the footbath up. I'm ready for them to go through after their feet have been trimmed. There's a bit of copper sulfate in there with some liquid detergent, which we learn off another YouTube channel, and it just helps the copper sulfate sort of stick to the feet once they go through. So that'll be once they're all trimmed, we'll put them through there.
Yeah, it's much better trimming first, because otherwise you're getting copper sulfate all over your hands and they start to sting.
Yep.
This was the sore one, but it looks all right.
I just need a good trim back. And
yeah. A lot of times when you're trimming, you'll find like bruises where there's the hoof's grown and sort of folded over, and it'd be bloody sore.
Sometimes stones even, don't we? Yeah, sometimes we find a stone in their hoof, which would not be very comfortable. All done, Giselle?
Well done. Look at her carrying on. Alright, all the feet are trimmed. So now we're going to put them through the foot bath 2 times. And then we'll start trailering up to the new property. That's it, that's it. Freedom! There you go, there you go. Good job, KK.
Okay,
Come up. Hup, hup. Oh. Oh, they might need a bit of encouragement.
Hi, girls.
Once one goes, there we go. Good job. Up, 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 up. There we go. Yeah, nice. Come on, bro. Nice. Go, go, go. And the fairy liquid just, or washing up liquid, just helps the foot bath stick or the liquid stick. See, we got some bubbles happening. Come on, Kate. Yeah. And that's it. It's long enough that they have to take a couple of steps. Oh, Candy, I can't wait to see your babies. And Julia. Julia is my favourite goat on the whole place. Okay. Now we got to start road trips. So here is the first load of 6 in our little stock trailer. So we got 20 to do, so we've got 4 trips. But yeah, they are going to be very happy, and they've never been to the new lease property. I can't really speak today, sorry. On the phone as usual.
I was checking the babysitter, just make sure the kids are okay.
Yeah. Whatever's. Welcome to the new home.
I think they're gonna like it here. Woohoo! Hey, Opal. Oh, well, Opal's been up here. There you go, girls. What do you reckon? What do you think?
Got fresh freezer. Got a big dam, that's where you drink. Toilets over here. These are your sleeping quarters.
And you got some duck families to play with on the pond.
Yeah, there's ducks. The big shed if it rains.
Happy goats.
And we're expecting 5-star reviews after your stay.
Dom needs to eat.
Yeah, the dad jokes are coming out thick and fast.
Opal knows the ropes. Look, she's like, come on, girls.
Oh.
All right. 1 load down.
3 more. What do you think about that? Lucky last load. Hey girls, what do you reckon up here? And the good thing is, like this girl here, Roro, Carmel just said as well that I'd forgotten, they've already been up here, 3 or 4, yeah, 4 of them. So they can show these new girls the ropes, show them where the water is. But Daisy, this is your first time up here. But yeah, show them all the cool places to hang out.
Now we're going to, Daddy's going to go over to the dairy with me and Mum, and we're gonna hoof trim the pregnant mum's hoofs, and then we're gonna put them down in the barley paddock.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna let our paddocks have that paddock, and all the other paddocks have a rest for a couple months. Gonna let Baxter through. Come on, little buddy. Come this way, buddy. Come on, Baxter. Oh, away through the gate. Come on.
Lucy. Julia. What are you doing here, Nevy? Look at our little bookkeeper.
Yeah.
You're writing down. What are you writing down, Nevy?
How many they're having?
How many babies they've got?
Good job, Nevy.
Yeah. So, nearly some escapees there.
Daddy's tired and didn't close gates.
That's all right. All right, Nevy. Do you want to open that gate?
Yep.
Our little cattle girl.
Cattle?
Oh, goat girl. Everyone's a bit tired, I think.
Oh, Baxter, you do not need a foot bath.
Baxter's just been weaned today. You're not going to be very happy, are you, Baxter? Yeah.
No.
Up,
All right, Neve, off you go. Show them how it's done.
up.
Come on, round you go. Say, come on, girls.
Down you, up, go. Up, up. Up, 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 up.
Good girl, Neve.
Up, up, up. Julia, up.
Up, 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 up.
Oh.
We'll get these ones in, Neve. Good job, Neve. That's it. Good job.
Up, 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 up.
Come on, through you go.
Ready, Mum?
Tell us in the yard. Hey, tell us in the yard.
Don't know.
Huh?
Rah! Hey-oh.
Okay. We did good enough. We did good enough.
The muster dog failed.
Yeah.
Sorry, I should have my gimbal thing on and... Oh, we lost a boot! My best ever boot! Come on, Cinderella! Yeah, so I should have my gimbal thing on so it's nice and smooth, but we don't. And you're just going to have to live with it, okay?
Got it.
You're doing very good, Nevie. Little shepherdess in the making.
I'm tripping on every rock that is.
Yeah, we'll walk on the grass. You're wearing your Nana's farm boots.
They're not my size.
No. But yeah, plenty of grass, plenty of growth. This should keep them pretty happy for a while. All right, people. What's everyone out there got to do?
Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
Yes, you're well trained. All right, well, thanks for watching, and thanks for getting us up to 2,000 subscribers. That's amazing. And yeah, we will see you next time at Chandler Park Goat Stud.
Bye-bye.
Bye.